Welcome to our underground experiments. I'm Dr. Meeka Nomicon, and we found the perfect specimen. Observation 1. Prologue. I started having strange dreams after my 18th birthday. Dreams of a different world, of a woman called Ada. She is a water elf. She lives in a place with metal vehicles called cars, and boxes of knowledge called mobile phones, in a country called Great Britain. I told my parents. They think I am mad, but I am not. I live on a lesser Machna, in the Flowerberry Fae Kingdom. But they sent me away. They called it a change of air. They sent me to the coast to see a renowned doctor. The good Dr. Dwight. But he is not a good doctor. He is mad. I am locked inside a small dark room. He calls this place the deity machine. He says I will be cured. I don't know what that means. There is no natural light. It is so warm I feel like I'm suffocating. Dr. Dwight is doing experiments on people and creatures in this place. I hear screams, but I cannot escape. Hello, Tegan. Which animal do you like the most? My favorite animal? Well, I like snakes, but that does not seem to be an option. I don't much care for squirrels. Owls are okay, I suppose. You know what? I'm going to pick a rat. I've got a new appreciation now that I've been buried alive. Well, rat, I think. This is Dr. Klaus. He is strange, but he isn't mad. He is slender, and many would consider him attractive. He has neat turquoise hair that is just above the shoulders. He wears a teal lab coat, which is accented with a red ribbon and barrette. He is an assistant to Dr. Dwight. He knows every herb, potion, and specimen in this place. There are thousands and thousands. He is a wraith. That means he was a living thing once, but he became a dead thing. Oh wait, were you one of good Dr. Dwight's early experiments? Damn, couldn't even escape him in death, huh? I feel sad for him. I am meant to be on a prescription of strange medicines, but Dr. Klaus does not perform cruel experiments. He is kind to me in secret. I think he does this with others too. He does not tell Dr. Dwight that I am sick as often as I am. Dr. Klaus cleans up the vomit and says it is good I get the medicine out of my system. He whispers to me, "Stay still. Make no sound. These are for you." Oh, you're feeding me! That's very kind of you. Dr. Klaus passes me a small cake and water. I can tell it is natural. It has not been tampered with. I nod and say nothing. I eat in silence. He meanwhile empties the syringe in my medicine onto the floor. The floor burns and hisses. The liquid was very poisonous. Wait, the floor burns? I don't think that's poisonous. I think that's acidic, right? You were gonna put acid into my bloodstream? God damn you, Dr. Dwight. He adds, "Help is coming, but you must hold on. 5 days. Try not to take anything he offers you." I have a goal. I must survive 5 days. Dr. Klaus then speaks in a loud voice. Our private discussion is over. "I shall inform Dr. Dwight of this preference. It will be useful information for your discussion today. You remember what to do, don't you?" He widens his eyes as if to warn me and help me say the right thing. I must always agree with Dr. Dwight. Good. That is correct. The medicine is working as expected. Dr. Klaus knows what happens if I say the wrong thing. Dr. Dwight is coming now. He enters the room, and Dr. Klaus is about to leave. "He says he likes rats the most, Dr. Dwight." "Thank you, Dr. Klaus. You may leave." Not gonna lie, Dr. Dwight, you do have the mad scientist vibe go down to a pat. If you weren't so insane, I'd say you look pretty cool. Are you now gonna use rats to torture me? Dr. Dwight does not notice the murderous look from Dr. Klaus. I think Dr. Klaus could easily kill Dr. Dwight. There must be a reason why he hasn't done it yet. Dr. Klaus hates Dr. Dwight, but always does what he's told. Damn, just what leverage do you have over the bloke? This is Dr. Dwight. He is a tall and gangly creature with large white boxes. He has a wild white bushy hair that reaches his chin. He wears a patchwork white lab coat which looks worn and tired. I look at Dr. Dwight and I smile. I must do this, or he will do terrible things to me. Good evening, Doctor. Good evening, Tegan, my precious. Are we well today? You know, I know I'm not supposed to like you, but you've got some amazing teeth, buddy. Try not to take a nibble, yes? Yes, Doctor, I am well. It would seem Dr. Klaus has helped you with your medicine. Yes, Dr. Dwight. Dr. Dwight suddenly comes grasping my face and sniffs my neck. His razor-sharp teeth and steady breath brush my skin. He whispers, Tegan, is Dr. Klaus really giving you the medication? I won't be angry if you say no. Well, that's a lie if I ever heard one. So the correct answer is yes, right? He really did give me the medicine. I cannot doubt for a single moment. I answer, yes, Dr. Dwight, he is. I have had lots of dreams because of the medicine. Good. Let us talk about those today. What have you seen? Did you see the girl again? Did you see her strange world? She must be your sister. Her soul must have moved to the other realm. That must be the case, Dr. Dwight. That has happened a lot of late. The Great Panther deity has left us. The Great Panther taught me so much. The Great Serpent will leave too. We must be ready to fill the ranks. You should be honored. You have been chosen. Dr. Dwight says a lot of things I don't understand. Dr. Dwight is interested in my dreams. He says it is a side project. The woman in my dreams is not my sister. She isn't a fae. She is an elf in another world. The doctor tells me she is my sister. He tries to trick me. He tries to make me remember things that never happened. The doctor can do strange things to his subjects. I tell him about my dream. I hope that satisfies him and he leaves me alone for today. Observation 2. Things we see that scares us. I told Dr. Dwight everything I could about Ada yesterday. The dreams got worse. Ada is trapped inside something called the Funhouse. It is a house, but it is not fun. Oh, do you reckon Ada's having dreams about us as well then? And that's why she, got locked up in the funhouse? It is almost as horrific as this place. My head is sore. It is the next day, I think. Ada is not my sister. I know that much, but my memory is foggy after yesterday. I don't know what happened. I was very sick this morning. Dr. Klaus is here. He looks deadly serious, but then he forces a very artificial smile. Hello, Tegan. We are doing a test today. Dr. Klaus has never done a test before. Dr. Klaus never smiles. I know he is pretending. I feel nervous. Tegan, I have a picture to show you. Tell me what you see. I'm guessing splodge is not the correct answer. What do I see? I see, please don't kill me. That's what I see. Okay, looking at this seriously, I definitely don't see fire. I could see a monster? I suppose? Oh, actually, I see two creatures. One coming from either side. I'm gonna say I see monsters. That is very interesting. I will have to tell the good doctor. Are you well, Dr. Klaus? The doctor's eyes are wide. His voice betrays his angered expression. He is angry at me? Oh yes, Tegan, I am. Dr. Klaus stares at me. It makes my skin crawl. His gaze is intense. But then, I hear his voice in my head. We are both pretending now. Do you understand, Tegan? I think Dr. Klaus is as trapped as I am. He then puts his finger over his lips and presents me with a small bottle. It is an antidote. I hear his voice in my head. I will not help you again if you betray me tonight. Dr. Dwight must have found our secret out. I didn't betray you. Maybe one of the others did. Why do I get I mean, he's not going to betray me, right? It's not going to turn out he was in on it all along. No, I'm sure Dr. Klaus would have betrayed me like that. How did that happen? I didn't tell him. Maybe it was another patient? Poor Dr. Klaus. Dr. Dwight, you are here. Dr. Klaus alerts me to Dr. Dwight entering the room. Good evening, Dr. Dwight. Good evening, Tegan. Dr. Klaus, what have you found? He thinks very troubling things, Doctor. When I showed him the picture, he said monster. Did he indeed? Tegan and I will talk alone. Dr. Dwight does not notice the murderous look from Dr. Klaus. I think Dr. Klaus could easily kill Dr. Dwight. There must be a reason why he hasn't done it yet. I look at Dr. Dwight and I smile. I must do this, or he will do terrible things to me. Good evening, Tegan, my precious. Are we well today? Yes, Doctor. I am well. I will give you the medicine from now on. Dr. Klaus can be forgetful. Yes, Dr. Dwight. I know you will be nervous, so I would like to give you a cup of tea. I'm not so sure I trust your tea. I look at the teacup. It has poison in it, I can tell. Tegan, drink this cup of tea, please. Dr. Dwight, a moment of your time. Dr. Klaus, I am consulting. It is urgent. One of the subjects has located the astral beast. Dr. Dwight slams his cup down. The china cracks. He is very strong. But then he smiles at me. I will be a moment, precious Tegan. Please drink your tea. He is gone. I have the antidote and the tea. What should I do? You know what? I'm gonna have to trust Dr. Klaus right now. Use the antidote. I pour the antidote into the tea and drink it quickly. My head hurts a little more. The room looks strange, but I am self-aware and feel alert. Wait, does the antidote work if I add it to the poison? I mean, I suppose so, right? It's just interacting sooner than the body? I'm sure I'll be fine. Dr. Dwight returns. He is happy when he sees my cup is empty. Oh, what the hell happened to you? Did you murder a guy? You better not have murdered Dr. Klaus. He is my only savior here. Such a good little Faye. Your sister would be so happy. Do you remember playing with her in the gardens near the castle? I remember nothing because it didn't happen. I lie. Dr. Klaus tells me to pretend that Dr. Dwight is right. Yes, Dr. Dwight. Such happy memories of my sister and I. She did so enjoy eating the sweetbread from the local marketplace. I wish to buy them for her again soon. He believes me. He strokes my hair and whispers, I will get your room ready. Tell me more about your dreams. Dr. Dwight is taking down the mirror in my room. I'm not sure why, but I do not dare ask. She was in a strange galley in a small house. She escapes eventually. There is a man called Evan with her. She was curious about a star imprinted on his hand. The doctor drops the mirror. Glass is on the floor. It is very dangerous. He walks on the glass. It cracks and makes me wince. Oh, you are awfully close. In a moment, He is so close to me that I can smell the blood on his breath. His teeth glisten. A star on his hand. Yes, doctor. The doctor caresses my face. I must not shudder. Precious little Tegan, you are a very good boy. I hold my breath as he caresses my neck. Supple. You were a good choice. I control my fear and say enough that he does not suspect I am scared. Thank you, Dr. Dwight. Thank you for talking to me today, Tegan. I think you are doing very well. Observation 3. Things we see that makes us happy. Another day has passed. There have been lots of screams today, and laughing. It is not happy laughter. I think something very bad happened to those people. I do not feel ill today. I do not vomit at all. I can see easily in the dark. I think I slept better than usual. Dr. Klaus is here. Tegan, I have a picture to show you. Tell me what you see. What do I see? I have no idea what I see. I mean, it could be two weirdly shaped beings that are about to fight. Oh, maybe centaurs? It could be a centaur, I suppose. What options do I get? Well, I definitely don't see a key. I potentially could see a great moth. Where the hell did you get clock from? Then again, I also don't see a glass of water. Wait, he wants to hurt you, don't listen to him, I'm trying to help you. Is this talking about Dr. Klaus? Huh, could be. Well, honestly, I see a great moth the most out of all the other ones, so let's just say great moth. That is very interesting. I will have to tell the good doctor. Are you well, Dr. Klaus? Oh, yes, Tegan, I am. Dr. Klaus stares at me again. I hear him. Thank you, Tegan. I hope the doctor didn't hurt you. Just 2 more days. Be strong. I am worried you haven't been sick. Please try to vomit if you can. I will clean up the mess. Wait. So you clean up the mess so the doctor doesn't see it? So what benefit is there of me being sick? Oh, it's just to expel the medicine, right? Dr. Klaus is trying to help me. I hope his plan works. You know, the more you tell me that Dr. Klaus is trying to help me, the less I believe it. I mean, sure, he's given me an antidote and he's fed me and all that, but it just seems a little bit too convenient for my liking. I'm starting to not trust you, buddy. Dr. Dwight is not here today. He told me he is on business. I hope I can talk to Dr. Klaus for long. Why do you stare at him? He is already in the room. Dr. Dwight came out of nowhere. When did that happen? Dr. Dwight must have finished his business very quickly. Dr. Klaus looks troubled. Dr. Dwight, you are here. I thought you wanted a trip to... Dr. Klaus, what have you found? He thinks very interesting things, Doctor. When I showed him the picture, he said great moth. Oh, go away. Dr. Dwight seems different today. I am worried. Dr. Klaus does not look sure that he could kill Dr. Dwight. I look at Dr. Dwight and I smile. Good evening, Tegan, my precious. My, your teeth are growing nicely. What are you doing to my teeth? Are you turning me into a wraith as well, like Klaus? I feel nervous. The doctor takes out a small device and measures the size of my teeth and nods with approval. Do you feel well? Yes, doctor, I am well. You look more handsome every day. You're growing up. I don't know what he means. Yes, Dr. Dwight. Let us celebrate with a cup of tea. I have no more antidote. this is an issue. That is blood. I look at the teacup. There is no poison, I can tell. Something smells nice. The doctor looks at me. I have no choice. I drink it all. There is nothing poisonous in the tea. It makes me feel satisfied. What are you turning me into? Some kind of vampire?
Such a good little one. I know. You have been scared about the future if you leave here, haven't you, Tegan?
I will always say what Dr. Dwight wants to hear, but the thought inside my head is... Yes. Now he mentions it. What if my parents don't want me? He is doing things to me. If they don't like it, they will abandon me. Dr. Dwight told me that they abandon their children to the forest, and they are eaten by wolves. Well, you look mighty hungry. I'm not entirely sure I'm a fae anymore, though. Wolves. Such big teeth. Saliva drops down. It drips on the floor. The stench of meat from its mouth. A wolf. A fox. A wolf. Cut out the fox, huh? Which one is it? Dr. Dwight teaches me about the bad things that forest creatures do every day. They do terrible things too. That's what Dr. Dwight said. I must always agree with what Dr. Dwight says. If I am away from the Fae, then that is good. That is what Dr. Dwight said. I am scared, Dr. Dwight. They are evil creatures. I wish I wasn't Fae.
Yes, little one. I knew you would understand the truth. Your family are terrible. They killed so many vampires in the war.
Oh, wait, is that what you are? I am getting turned into a vampire. That is true. My father was a captain. He killed lots of people. He has vampire teeth and boxes in his house. It's disgusting. My gums are itching. Long teeth. In boxes. That's, a rather morbid souvenir. I feel at my teeth. They are very long. I don't think I want to go home, Dr. Dwight. You can help me and my sister Ada.
Good boy. Tell me, what happened to your sister in your dream?
Observation 4. Things we hear that scare us. I am becoming more aware of the noises around me. My eyes are becoming very keen. But today, it is my hearing that is improving the most. My back hurts. I feel like I must be alert at all times. I do not feel ill today. I do not vomit at all. I sleep well now. Dr. Klaus is here. Tegan, I have a picture to show you. Tell me what you see. I see 2 squirrels that have been impaled. I don't see the nooses. I mean, possibly Vods, maybe? I don't see hair. I could just decide to see the great moth again. Apparently you don't like my suggestion of 2 impaled squirrels, huh? I mean, maybe it's in the negative, and this is just the remaining landmass, and that's why it's flooded up. You know what? I see the great moth again. That is very interesting. I will have to tell the good doctor. Are you well, Dr. Klaus? Oh yes, Tegan, I am. Dr. Klaus stares at me again. I hear him clearly now. One more day, Tegan. We will find options for you. Going home will not be possible. Your father will kill you. Dr. Klaus knows my father. All the vampires know about my father and his collection of teeth. I am scared, but I know that if I show fear, Dr. Dwight will come immediately, so I do nothing. I have a different picture to show you. Has your sister seen something like this?
Am I looking at the Great Moth again?
It's a picture of the astral beast. Klaus slowly and wordlessly shakes his head. I reply, "No, Dr. Klaus. I have not seen anything like that before."
That is a pity.
I hear his voice. He says,
Thank you. If you see this beast, do not tell Dr. Dwight. He is coming.
"Oh, wait, is that? Because, I mean, when someone else saw the astral beast, that's when he reappeared with all the blood, right? So do you reckon Dr. Dwight kills anyone that sees the beast?"
Dr. Klaus, what have you found?
He thinks very interesting things, Doctor. When I showed him the picture, he said the Great Moth. With regret, there is no sighting of the astral beast in this true form.
I see. Leave us.
Good evening, Tegan.
I know that Dr. Klaus knows he cannot kill Dr. Dwight. There must be a reason.
Tegan, my dear Tegan.
I cannot stop shaking. I try, but I cannot stop it. My breath creaks out of my body. My instinct is to flinch. My teeth chatter. My breath shakes. He is a fox. He has caught me. Rational thought escapes me. Yet, he is not angry. He utters in his low voice and strokes my hair.
Oh yes, it is nearly finished.
I know that I am hyperstimulated. I perceive things no Fae can. Sight and sound torture me. I watch Dr. Dwight take out his equipment. My eyes move so rapidly. They take in such detail. I miss nothing. My ears are pricked. I hear his excited breath. The way his nails clatter on the devices. The liquid inside the vials. The joints of his devices moving. Every sound. It is overwhelming.
Oh, they are definitely getting along now.
The doctor takes out a small device and measures the size of my teeth and nods with approval. I know they have grown longer. I hear him loosening the cog to allow a greater height in his medical instrument.
Do you feel well?
Yes, Doctor, I am well.
You are so important to me.
So, he's going to have something to do with the war, right? So he's clearly picked us as the target as revenge against our father?
Yes, Dr. Dwight, I know.
I didn't mean to say the last part. It just slipped out. I shudder again, but he does not look angry. He presents me with the cup. Ah, more delicious blood. Should I be worried where you've sourced this from?
It is tea time, Tegan.
It is blood inside the cup. The doctor looks at me with a large smile. I drink it all. I must pretend to enjoy it, even though the thought of consuming it makes my heart break. Before I realize what I'm saying, I speak.
It is refreshing, Dr. Dwight.
Dr. Dwight leans over and utters,
Tegan, I think you are nearly healed. Close your eyes and tell me what you heard when you drank that blood. If you continue to respond well to my treatment, I will let you leave this room, because I know that is what you want. You will work with me and Dr. Klaus. But tell me, what have you heard?
I'm pretty sure we're not supposed to mention the astral beast at all. I heard a forest animal. At first, I hear echoes of a beast unknown.
It must be the astral one, but I cannot tell Dr. Dwight,
The fox, that. Dr. Klaus wouldn't like that. I take a deep breath. I let my mind go blank. It empties. Sync takes my voice and speaks through me. I hear it using my voice.
I see that. It is me.
I hear myself talk. Dr. Dwight takes my hands. He looks into my wide and unblinking eyes.
Rats, my dear ally. You are here with me.
I feel myself being dragged closer to my own body. As I and the creature become the same, I try to pull away with all of my strength. The doctor is excited. I can see his lips quiver. He hugs me.
I need you. You have always been able to see things the others cannot. Klaus is not reliable. I need you.
I speak at one with the rat.
Yes, Fox deity. I know you do.
Now I stroke his hair. Now I stroke his cheek. My large eyes now look into his. I do not blink. I cannot blink at Fox. The vampiric Fox deity can kill me if I do not keep my eyes on him. My ears must always be ready. Fox will trick my eyes. I must hear things that scare me. I must always be ready.
Your body is strong, Tegan. You have survived the change. You have become a deity.
I stop suddenly. My name? Who? What am I? I pull my hand away and I begin to shake. I begin to hyperventilate as I realize what is happening to me. My tiny tremors make the teacup on the floor clatter minutely. I hear it echo in my head. I cover my mouth. My teeth are so large. Dr. Dwight hugs me as I lower my head, trying to hide from the world.
Well done, Tegan, my precious boy. I knew you could do it. You will manifest your animal features soon. Be patient, my precious one. You seem so sad. I think you need to calm down.
He holds my neck. I want to bite his hand. I want to take from him. I am broken. I am a dead thing now. A cursed dead thing. A lesser deity. And I feel a dull prick. Oh, I suppose I got given my medicine at some point in time. Dr. Dwight holds me serenely. He is enjoying this moment immensely. He is cradling his new fledgling. He is happy. Oh, so is that going to be the reason why Klaus can never kill him? Because he's also a fledgling, right? I laugh a little. Then I laugh a lot. I cannot stop laughing. I sound like the people I heard laughing yesterday. He whispers,
Your sister is in the other realm. Tell me about her. Tell me about Ada.
Ada? Yes. Ada. My... Dear Ada.
Yes, Dr. Dwight. Of course.
Observation 5. Things we hear that makes us happy. I am fine now. I wasn't, but now I am. I came from Flowerberry Forest. It was very bad. The Fae are very evil. But then I came to the deity machine. I am better now, thanks to Fox, the good doctor. I can hear and see many things differently than I did before. Dr. Klaus is here.
Tegan, I have a picture to show you. Tell me what you see.
I see the great moth. The almighty great moth at that. I smile, but I do not speak. He seems to know what I was thinking.
That is very interesting. I will have to tell the good doctor. I am well today, Tegan. I hope you are too.
I nod. Dr. Klaus stares at me. I hear his voice.
I know it is hard, but you must hold on.
Why is Dr. Klaus worried? I'm fine. I am better now. Thanks to the deity machine.
I have a different picture to show you. Has your sister seen something like this?
I am so curious what would happen if I said yes. It's a picture of the astral beast. Dr. Klaus's eyes do not leave mine. I giggle and shake my head. I think that's what I did last time.
That is a pity.
I hear his voice. He says,
Thank you, Tegan. Dr. Dwight is coming.
Fox is here. Fox is carrying some clothes in one hand and a large bag in the other. The bag has something nice smelling inside. I'm excited to see what's inside the bag. I am glad to see Fox.
Dr. Klaus, what have you found?
He thinks very interesting things, Doctor. When I showed him the picture, he said the almighty great moth. With regret, there is no sighting of the astral beast in his true form.
I see. Leave us. Good evening, Tegan. Tegan, my dear Tegan, let me look at your teeth.
Oh, razor sharp now.
Do you feel well?
I don't need to say anything. Of course I am well. So I nod.
You are so important to me.
Oh, you're important to me too, Doctor. Even if you are all spirally. I shiver, but I'm excited too. It is Fox. I find my voice.
Hello, Doctor. Fox. Dwight. I don't know. I'm very sorry. I am confused.
Do not worry, Tegan. I am now going to do something nice.
Fox opens the door and smiles. Are you gonna give me a corpse?
You are free.
Yes, Dr. Dwight, I know.
I don't move. Fox seems happy that I didn't move.
Well, it's tea time. We can't leave before tea, can we, Fox?
He presents me with a cup.
Very good. It is tea time, Tegan.
It is blood inside the cup. The doctor looks at me with a large smile. I drink it all. I wipe my lips.
It is nice, Fox.
Dr. Dwight puts a bag on the floor. There's definitely a corpse.
Tegan, I have some little treats inside my bag. Would you like to taste them?
You know what? Why not? I'm already committed. I nod and announce.
Yes, Fox. I want what is inside the bag.
Fox comes directly in front of my face. He smiles.
That, you're a very good boy. Do you know that?
I nod.
Yes, Fox.
I cannot move right now. I think Fox's tea made my body sleepy, but that is fine. I need more blood. He is delighted with me. That is definitely flesh. He opens the bag. There's lots and lots of... Fox does the necessary things, drains and gives me the excess blood. I lap up the blood. It tastes nice. Fox takes a napkin and cleans them out of my mouth as I consume. He is very fussy. It reminds me of Old Mother. Old Mother was all too concerned with such things. Old Mother was a wicked fae. I would kill Old Mother if she were here.
You have a good appetite.
Yes, Fox.
Tegan, I would like to tell you a story in the meantime.
I nod as I lick my mouth and lips. Blood is messy. It is going everywhere. Oh, that's some nice wings.
I met the astral beast. I gazed upon him for a long time. He said I gazed for too long. He stole something from me.
My eyes are wide at the sound of his voice. I must help Fox get his precious thing back.
He stole something from inside my head. I don't know what it is. No one knows. The great panther deity saved me. He made me a deity because I met the astral beast. I promised to always help him, but he has been busy. I have not met him since that day. Now he is gone. He is where your sister is. We must find him.
Poor Fox. I must help him and the great panther deity. He strokes my face.
We must repopulate the vampiric species. We lost so many in the war. Humans are rare. We cannot make purebloods now. We need people to remember the wickedness of the Fae. The wraiths forget, but you remember how cruel they are.
I nod. Yes, Fox. Old Mother and Father are wicked. The Fae are wicked. We must kill them, or put the good ones into the deity machine, so you can make them well. He smiles as he leaves.
Yes, you are very clever, Rat. Your sister will help us capture the astral beast. Then we will bring them all home. Your sister, the astral beast, and the panther.
Yes, I hope you can heal my sister, Fox.
Observation 6. Terminus. I have convulsed through the night. It is over. My hands don't look like mine anymore. These clothes don't feel like something a patient should wear. I have cried and screamed so much that my throat is raw. Dr. Dwight is coming. But where is Dr. Klaus?
Good evening, Rat. Ah, you are annoyed, Rat.
My name is Tegan. I thought I was precious to you.
I thought so too.
The doctor hands me a large meat cleaver.
I will only do this once.
You're not going to ask me to cut off a limb or something, are you? I look in the meat cleaver. Pressure looms over me. Why did he give me this? What is he doing? Help me! Someone help me!
I know. I have hurt you a lot. I will give you one chance. Would you like to kill me, Rat?
I mean, yes, but I should probably say no. Nah, I'm good. I bow my head and shake it. I cry. He smiles cruelly.
My little coward.
Wait, was yes the right answer? Ah, man, I should have gone with my instinct. Then our ears twitch. There is a knock at the door.
I told Dr. Klaus not to disturb me. He will regret this.
He grips the meat cleaver with intent and swings the door open. It is not Dr. Klaus.
Dr. Dwight.
My vision begins to clear. Dr. Dwight is speechless. I don't know what that means. I don't recognize that voice.
I am detaining you with my authority as the Guildmaster of Warlocks for confirmed charges of torture and mutilation, along with suspected illegal experimentation, non-consensual or beneficial vampiric conversion, and murder.
Dr. Klaus is standing behind the Guildmaster. There is another figure, but I can't make them out. The corridor is too bright. Dr. Dwight looks excited.
Xavier Pyrian, I'm honored to have your attention.
Dr. Dwight raises his hands in the air with a strange grin. The Guildmaster is overwhelming. He has red hair that is tied up to one side. One of his eyes is covered. He wears elegant red robes and dons a green cape. He is obviously a warlock of some renown. He is a fire elemental. No animal can survive being burnt alive. I understand why Dr. Dwight does not struggle. The Guildmaster is not just a fire sprite. He communes with the element in ways that make me want to cry. He is an evil creature. He will kill animals like me. That's what Dr. Dwight has said about the sprites. They are Fae allies. The Guildmaster studies Dr. Dwight carefully, then looks at me and speaks.
No, Tegan. I'm not what you think I am. Klaus, take care of him and all the others who are able to leave without aid. I will bring the Sisters of Mercy once I have taken the good doctor somewhere suitable.
Dr. Klaus comes. He wears a smile that comforts me.
Thank heavens you're all right.
Relief washes over me. My eyes roll back into my head, and everything becomes black. Darkness takes me.
Well, little rat, This is goodbye, I think. But before you go, paint the room with blood.
My eyes open as his ghostly image and words bore into me. I can't move. I am completely obedient to his will.
Kill them all!
I hear those words in my ears dull. After that, I hear nothing but chaos and destruction. Then, there is nothingness. It is like I do not exist for a short time. Do you reckon I actually managed to kill everyone? Then, I open my eyes. Conclusion. Savior. I am in a large room. There is an open window and blankets and pillows around me. I sit up slowly. I feel like I am lying on something soft. My back feels heavy. The air is light and clean. The room is soothing. I can see white all around me. Everything is polished and clean. There are lights outside. It's been so long. A wraith and a witch are standing beside me, but are distracted until I sit up. They were engrossed in a large tomb. My eyes do not focus immediately. With relief, a woman's voice softly sounds.
Tegan, it's nice to see you awake. Klaus has been very worried.
He's awake.
I see Dr. Klaus rush into the room. His face is the same, but his expression is entirely softer and gentle. His eyes are full of kindness and joy at the sight of me.
Hello, Tegan. It is so nice to see you awake. I am not your doctor. Please call me Klaus from now on.
Doctor, excuse me, Klaus? Is he gone? He nods and reassures me gently.
Yes, Tegan. He is gone. It seems you are yourself again. You have conquered his evil legacy.
I let out a shuddery breath of relief. Klaus hands me a pillow.
If it's difficult to hold a person, you can...
Without thinking, I collapse with tears of joy on Klaus. I hold him. He is startled, but then moved.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad. Oh, thank you so much.
Klaus is not at all as I remember him. He is emotional as he supports me.
He did terrible things to you. I think he made the experience even worse with the medication he gave you.
He's right. The world looks like my memories are being a fae. I think this is the real Klaus. I feel like my perceptions were changed by Dr. Dwight.
Thanks to the Warlocks Guild, you are no longer Ratkin. He cannot conquer you again. Xavier, Oliver, and Ola did everything they could.
He points to the woman and man who were there when I awoke.
I'm afraid Xavier is busy with other matters of importance.
I think he is talking about Dwight. Dr. Dwight, the lesser fox deity. It is confusing and distressing to think about him. Klaus moves away and stands up.
I will leave them to explain the details, but I will visit often. Please excuse me for a few hours.
Klaus walks to the door. I see a rabbit beastkin lingering behind Klaus. He was so small that I missed him. He eyes me, but turns away as Klaus guides him to leave. The rabbit beastkin unnerved me. I'm glad he's gone. Good morning, Tegan. The woman sits beside me. She has dark purple hair, which is short and neatly styled, a beautiful ceremonial garb that is bright and colourful. I sense compassion and kindness in her smallest movement and gestures. She is close enough to be supportive, but far enough to give me space. She moves her sleeves so I do not need to ask her to. She lowers her voice, all things she does with thought but instinctively. She is attentive to my delicate disposition at this moment, with understanding, not pity. She reminds me of Ada, the woman from my dreams. I hope Ada is all right. Oh yeah, Ada was also trapped in the funhouse, huh? I wonder if she managed to escape. Would you like to talk about your situation now?
Why not?
Thank you for giving me your time. I know you have been through a lot. I promise to do this as quickly, but as thoroughly as I can. We'll try and look forward, but I respect the experience of the past is traumatic and you may need time. I have never felt as safe as this, even with my parents. I nod weakly. I'm the leader of the Society of Independent Magic Wielders, including Warlocks. I am here to explain what we did to help you overcome the terrible experience you have endured. I am grateful she does not say his name or say anything specific. In a panic, I blurt out,
I know I see strange dreams. I think I may be mad, but please don't send me home.
I stammer and splutter.
My father will kill me. He'll put my teeth in a box. He's a monster. He'll kill a vampire like me.
I feel foolish and ashamed as the words came out and I cry. My eyes sting with embarrassment. I cover my face. Ola puts her hand on my knee. She waits for me to finish and is calm. She makes me feel at ease as she speaks. We won't be sending you home, and we don't think you're mad. Once I calm down, Ola explains that my soul resonates with Ada's, but she isn't my sister, and I'm not half of a soul. I ask many questions. I say things that Dr. Dwight taught me. She helps me understand the truth. Oliver senses I am calm, and then speaks.
Regarding your condition, you were significantly altered due to the experiments. We were unable to return you to a phase state. I am sorry. There is nothing we could do, despite our best efforts.
My heart sinks, but I am so relieved that I am free. I am overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. Oliver continues.
To protect you from any further link with the Fox deity, we had no choice but to perform one final procedure. You were on the brink of insanity. Once Xavier took the doctor, you made a final attempt on our lives, but we knew you were not in control.
Paint the room red. That's what he said to me. Thank goodness I was stopped.
You are now the Great Moth Deity. I have spoken with the Amical's vampiric deities, and they agreed this was the only way to save you from Dwight.
I nod. I do not know what else to do.
Dwight will be held to account for his crimes according to vampiric laws and customs. The Warlocks Guild will mediate to ensure the punishment is proportionate.
I'm a deity? A god? I am so startled that I add, tactlessly,
I don't know what to do. I'm no deity.
For now, you need to recover and be mentally ready for that role. We will all be here to help you when the time is right. For now, breathe free air and do what you think will help you. Besides, we have a high cleric with no deity close to hand. I'm sure he can help. Oliver looks out that window, but with a small smile adds,
That is Tegan's choice.
I have real choices again. I take a deep breath. You know what I'm curious about? What happens if we actually do try and kill the good doctor? Do you think we'd be able to? We've got to try. I clutch the cleaver. My tongue clicks. It makes a sound I have never made before. I look at him. He smiles at me. You do? That's good. You're learning. He clasps his hands around mine. As I clutch the cleaver, I hiss and wince like an animal. The world distorts around me. I feel myself becoming angrier. I'm so angry that I am becoming disorientated. What is happening? But don't kill me. I'm Dr. Klaus. I shudder. I look at the hands around mine. It looks just like Dr. Klaus's hands. What? Who do you think you're talking to? I'm confused now. Who am I talking to?
Do you hear that noise?
I hear a noise.
Dr. Dwight is coming, just like usual. I think you're getting things mixed up in that silly little head of yours. Rats. Remember, Dr. Dwight always comes last. If I'm here first, I must be Dr. Klaus.
That's right. Dr. Klaus always comes first. Silly me. I got confused. I'm with Dr. Klaus. He is going to help me kill Dr. Dwight.
Get ready. Here he comes. Stand up now. Don't be frightened.
Dr. Klaus helps me stand up. I am so angry that I know I will kill someone in the next few minutes. I see someone open the door. Can I still aim for Klaus?
Tegan! Tegan, are you alright?
It's Dr. Dwight. That's right. He tried to trick me before. Dr. Klaus holds my shoulders. It feels nice and warm. He whispers into my ear.
Precious Tegan, it's time.
Dr. Klaus doesn't call me precious. I cannot wait. Who should I kill? I say, we kill Dr. Klaus. Get a good swing with that cleaver. I turn quickly and plunge the cleaver into his chest. He is surprised. He falls down. There is lots of blood. I do not waste a moment. I get on my knees and start to drink blood from the wound. I lick the clothes. I lick the ground. It tastes so good. I must have every last drop. It's so strange. I lick my fingers and I can see that it was Dr. Dwight all along. He was being very naughty, playing tricks on me. That was very naughty indeed. I lick my nails as I feel all of my teeth sharpen at once. I grasp at my hair. It is turning white. Wait, am I now becoming Dr. Am I becoming Dr. Dwight? Maybe I shouldn't have drank his blood. That might have been a mistake. Oh, dear me. I think I have become like Dr. Dwight in more ways than one. I'm mad now, aren't I? I think that's very funny now. I laugh. I stroke the blade of the cleaver. It is so sharp. It makes my finger bleed. I like watching the blood. It looks very pretty on my ivory skin. There's such beauty in the contrast. Poor Panther. He is stuck in the other realm. My poor Panther. It must help him. He is my great deity. I must help him. Conclusion. Fox. Hello, Dr. Klaus. Dr. Klaus does not look the same as he did before. He looks scared of me. That is very interesting. I can smell potions and medicines inside Dr. Klaus. He has been a subject once. I think it is time for him to be rehabilitated. I want to try some tests on him. I think I am developing a fondness for experimenting, now that the good doctor is dead. Dr. Klaus made the mistake of looking at me. He seems to be trapped. I am not exactly like Dr. Dwight was. I am most disarming. I walk to Dr. Klaus, and I hold him. I pretend to be contrite. I am sorry, Dr. Klaus. I didn't know what else I could do. Please, sort this out for me. A smile passes over my lips as I hear him say, Yes, Tegan, of course. Let me do that for you. Perfect. Now, I must find my sister and capture the astral beast. I need Panther. Panther must come home. I'm sorry, Dr. Klaus, but I'm afraid this time I must kill you by killing Dr. Dwight. I won't be tricked by him again. I run towards the door and plunge the cleaver into his chest. He is surprised. He falls down. There is lots of blood. I do not waste a moment. I get on my knees and start to drink blood from the wound. I lick the clothes. I lick the ground. It tastes so good. I must have every last drop. It's so strange. I lick my fingers, and I can see that it was Dr. Klaus all along. I lick my hands. I cannot waste the blood. It is enrapturing. Someone is talking to me. I can't concentrate. I am too excited by all the blood.
It was very naughty for me to trick you like that.
That was very naughty indeed. I lick my nails as Dr. Klaus. No, Dr. Dwight. Dr. Fox. Fox. As Fox strokes my hair.
But it was very funny.
He's right. It was funny. I laugh. Silly me. I feel silly now. I tried to kill Fox. It's a good job. He is so kind. I stroke the blade of the cleaver. It is so sharp. It makes my finger bleed. I like watching the blood trickle.
I'm going to leave you in here with Dr. Klaus. I'll come back in a few days and see how you both are coming along.
Fox shuts the door. I watch Dr. Klaus twitch. It seems he hasn't died. Yet. Conclusion? Rats.
Tegan! Tegan?
Why are you calling me that name?
Do you remember being a fae called Tegan?
I remember nothing but being a rat, apparently. Does it matter?
A pity. It seems all I have is a stupid rat.
Stupid? Oh, dear Master Fox. You are very wrong.
Do you remember anything?
Oh, yes. Yes. All of it. Though, it is not important.
Do you still want to leave?
Me? Leave? No, no, never leave. My birthplace is so dark and warm. So many tasty specimens to try. I remember it. I heard Master Fox in the dark. I remember hearing the joy when you feasted. I want that. Now my teeth are sharp. I can pierce flesh and feast too. Besides, we must make more. We must be the deity machine and feed ourselves whilst we're at it. You're too kind, Mr. Fox. I am a greedy creature. I will help you be more selfish.
I misunderstood you. Rats are clever after all. You will be useful. Shall we get your sister and the astral beast?
Oh yes, Master Fox. Even the dark cannot hide them from me. We will find the great panther too. Then we will feed the deity machine. We will feast on the chaff. Fox, are you proud of me?
Yes, Bat. I am very proud of you.
I had to kill him a lot more times after the first time.
Wait, is this gonna be on Klaus? Dr. Klaus cannot die. I have tried to destroy him many times. I need you to help me, precious one.
What do I do?
A rabid beastkin will come to avenge Dr. Klaus. It will try and kill us. We must fix Dr. Klaus before the rabbit comes.
I see. We must fix Dr. Klaus with the deity machine.
Yes, Rats, that is correct. Dr. Klaus will become Sandora. We will make the first draconic vampire deity. He will be like the great life-giver, Helios, and the king of the dead, Dredrick. He will be a magnificent specimen. He will be better than all the others. We are what is left of the great panther rat. We must honor him.
Yes, we must honor the great panther.
This experiment will make the rabbit very mad. But that rabbit has caused me lots of problems, so it deserves to suffer.
Causing you problems is unforgivable, Fox Deity. He does deserve to suffer. Dr. Klaus tried to stop my journey through the deity machine. I am glad he will be reborn a better creature. We will catch the rabbit. Will we drink from him? If he made you displeased, I would like to kill him. He liked my comment. He laughs.
There are much longer and sweeter ways to supper, rat. Well, let's begin, Dr. Tegan.
Yes, Dr. Dwight.
Fox smiles at me. I am a doctor now. I can help people like Dr. Dwight help me.
I will show you the special room you have never been in. Rat, but it is a very exciting place. There are lots of magical things we can do there.
I tilt my head further than ever before, and I hear it crack.
That sounds very interesting, Dr. Dwight.
Conclusion. Dragon.
Many operations were performed. Things were altered inside and outside. My back is heavy because my wings are very large. My skin has scales. My teeth and nails are sharp. I lost my mind at first. I could not think. I had no memory. I could not understand anything. All was consumed by the ancient dragon fire.
Oh wait, is this gonna be Klaus? After he was reborn?
However, I am better now. Hello, Sendoa. We are doing a test today. Dr. Tegan is here to do tests. Sendoa, I have a picture to show you. Tell me what you see.
I see rabbit.
That is very interesting. I will have to tell the good doctor.
Are you well, Dr. Tegan? The doctor's eyes are wide. He smiles at me.
Oh yes, Sendoa. I am. Dr. Dwight, you are here.
Good evening, Dr. Dwight.
Good evening, Sendoa. Dr. Tegan, what have you found?
He thinks very troubling things, Doctor. When I showed him the picture, he said rabbit.
Did he indeed? Sendoa and I will talk alone.
I look at Dr. Dwight and I smile. Thanks to the good doctor, I am much better than before.
Good evening, Sendoa, my precious. Are we well today?
Yes, Doctor, I am well.
The good doctor has told me my case is the best recovery he has seen. I remember when Dr. Tegan plunged that cleaver into my chest 13 times. Dr. Dwight tells me these memories are not very useful. I do not consider these memories very useful.
You are a very good patient, Sendoa. One day, you will be fully healed. But it will be a long time before then. You must be under my and Dr. Tegan's constant supervision.
Yes, Dr. Dwight.
Heath, the rabbit. He is here now. He is with us. Isn't that good news, Klaus?
Klaus? I'm not Klaus anymore. I'm Sendoa. I am the new draconic vampire deity. I am akin to the great life-giver, Helios, and the king of the dead, Dedrick. I am a magnificent specimen. I am better than all the others.
Just as we practiced. Good boy, Sendoa.
I hope you can cure Heath, Dr. Dwight.
I will do my very best for you, great dragon.
Hello, Heath. We are doing a test today. You do not try to communicate with me. You spit in my direction. I do not like that. You are very rude. So rude that you upset Fox, Dr. Dwight. That is unforgivable. I will be in charge of your care until you can behave. I sense your displeasure. It is pure anger. No fear. There must be something wrong with you. We will fix that. Because you and I are similar, Rabbit. We are prey. And prey must know their place. We must trust Dr. Dwight. I can taste that rage of yours. It's so hot. It makes me want to bite you and drink from you. But Fox says I cannot do that. Heath, I have a picture to show you. Tell me what you see.
Do you see your death, Heath? Oh, I will kill you. Let's go for kill.
Still nothing. A silent one by name and nature. I will have to tell the good doctor.
Okay, let's see what changes start happening if I just start telling the truth. No, Dr. Klaus has not been giving me my medicine.
I know, my child. I know the truth, but you want to be kind. You are a kind boy. Don't worry. I am not angry. I will administer it to you now.
Well, I suppose I've got my daily dose of acid now. That might have been a mistake. I feel the syringe go into my neck. The room begins to spin. I close my eyes and fall asleep. Then I open them again.
Hello, my child.
Oh, you're very wavy today. Dr. Dwight looks different today.
Hello, Dr. Dwight. It's nice to see you. You look different today.
Yes, my child. Now, can you tell me your secret about Dr. Klaus? He's a bad man. He wants to hurt you.
My secret with Dr. Klaus.
Dr. Klaus? Which one is he? The bad one or the nice one? I can't remember.
He's naughty. He's always stealing my things, ruining my experiments. Can you help me?
The doctor puts his hand on my shoulder. He is very warm. I think he must be the nice one.
He doesn't give me medicine, Dr. Dwight. Does that mean he is a bad man?
I thought so. You're a good boy telling me all this. I will speak to Dr. Klaus. He doesn't want you to feel better. You said elk. That's your favorite animal.
Yes, Dr. Dwight. That is what I told Dr. Klaus.
Thank you, Tegan. Let's talk about your dreams. And your sister.
Sister, the girl in my dreams?
You're very confused today. Yes, Tegan. She is your sister. Her soul must have moved to the other realm.
That must be the case, Dr. Dwight.
That has happened a lot of late. The Great Panther deity has left us. The Great Panther taught me so much. The Great Serpent will leave too. We must be ready to fill the ranks.
Yes, Dr. Dwight. I will tell you everything about my sister in the other world.
I will reward you for being so well behaved.
You know what? I've already injected the acid, so let's just drink the tea without the antidote. I am scared that Dr. Dwight will know if I lie. Dr. Klaus may get in trouble. I drink the tea on its own. I stop. What was I worried about before? I don't remember. I feel happy. I can tell the truth. Nothing bad will happen. Dr. Dwight is the good doctor. He will not be angry at me. Dr. Dwight returns. He is happy when he sees my cup is empty.
Such a good little Faye. Your sister would be so happy. Do you remember playing with her in the gardens, near the castle?
No, Doctor, I don't remember that.
The good doctor holds my hands, and I look into his eyes. They are very red. They are nice to look at. I can't stop looking at them.
You do. She did so enjoy eating the sweet bread from the local marketplace. I hope you can buy them for her again soon.
He is right. I remember now. My lovely sister Ada. She did so enjoy eating the sweetbread from the local marketplace. I hope I can buy them again for her soon. I am happy the doctor helps me to remember my lovely sister Ada.
I will get your room ready. Tell me more about your dreams.
Dr. Dwight has taken down the mirror in my room. My head feels empty. I talk and talk.
She was a strange girl in a small house. She escapes. Eventually, there is a man called Evan with her. She was curious about a star imprinted on his hand.
The doctor drops the mirror. Glass is on the floor. It is very dangerous. He walks on the glass. It cracks.
A star? A star on his hand?
Yes, Doctor. The doctor caresses my face.
Precious little Tegan. You are a very good boy.
I am glad. I am not in trouble. He touches my neck.
Supple. You a good choice.
My hands feel clumsy. I drop the bottle that Dr. Klaus gave me.
Oh, what is this?
It is from Dr. Klaus.
I see. Thank you for talking to me today, Tegan. I think you are doing very well.
No, I don't think we're very scared of the future anymore. Dr. Dwight tries to supplant thoughts in my head, but I know the truth. I want to leave this place more than anything. If I leave, maybe I can find someone who can help me find Ada. I want her to be safe. She is going through a horror of her own. I do not lie to Dr. Dwight. I hide the full truth.
I don't want to go back to my home in Flowerberry Forest, Dr. Dwight.
He believes me. He strokes my hair and whispers,
The Fae have been so cruel to you, Tegan. But that won't matter soon. You'll be free from their wickedness.
I feel less frightened of Dr. Dwight than yesterday, but equally horrified.
Dr. Dwight, is my treatment going as planned?
The doctor whispers in my ear.
Oh yes, Tegan. It is going as I planned.
The doctor looks into my eyes for a long time. He seems content. I feel uncomfortable.
Thank you, Dr. Dwight.
What did the dreams tell you?
I am curious then. If we say we heard the astral beast, are we going to get murdered? Pictures swirl in my mind. My mouth opens. I say words that scare me.
I see. The astral beast. He is the shape of a man. Dr. Dwight. He has a different shape than we knew. But I know his sound. I remember the howling of the winds when he walked among us. He has preyed on your thoughts ever since he left. But I know him. I hear him. I smell him, Fox. I can find him.
I smile. Fox will like this. It is why he brought me here. Fox needs my visions and my hearing. He cannot do this without me. Dr. Dwight is the vampiric Fox deity. Fox needs his Auk, just like the last time. I am the new Auk deity.
Auk! You are loyal to me as always.
Fox holds me. My large eyes now look into his. I do not blink. I cannot blink at Fox. Fox can kill me if I do not keep my eyes on him. My ears must always be ready. Fox will trick my eyes. I must hear things that scare me. I must always be ready. I've changed my mind. I do not want whatever is inside that bag. In a flood of clarity, I realize myself. He isn't Fox. He is Dr. Dwight. He has ruined me. I try to slam my hands on the floor, but I realize something. I can't move my body. He must have spiked the blood with something. I feel like my body is frozen.
No!
Dr. Dwight comes directly in front of my face. He screams. Well, you've got a temper.
Auk! Try again. You know that you should never disagree with me.
If he and I are both less deities, we are equal, regardless of being a prey or a predator. If I cannot die, I must try and be brave. I will be doomed if I am timid.
Give me the antidote, and give me the clothes, now!
He is surprised. He howls in delight.
A chase, then. No quiet surrender. Brave little Auk. Oh, yes. I think this is even better than you giving up.
I shudder, with knowledge that this isn't my own, I say.
Yes, Fox deity. I know you do.
Am I just going to trust that's the antidote then? He puts a syringe into my neck. I do feel movement return to my limbs. My senses are flooded with instinctual anxiety. I am out in a room with Fox. I want to run. I want to dress myself in the clean clothes he brought and escape. but all I can do is shake.
Dress at your leisure, Tegan. I would like to tell you a story in the meantime.
I do not look at his eyes. I cannot stop shaking. I cannot do anything other than shake until he leaves. I want to stop listening, but I cannot shut my ears. Conclusion? Auk.
Tegan!
Yes, Fox Deity?
You called me Fox Deity. That's very nice.
Yes, it is very nice, isn't it?
You seem a little confused today.
I do? Oh, I'm not confused. I am thinking about the future.
Are you feeling well?
Yes, very well. You have made me new, thanks to the deity machine.
Do you still want to leave?
Hmm?
I said, do you still want to leave?
Oh, no. I'm content. I was thinking of something beautiful, something that will bring people to us. We need more people for the machine.
Head in the clouds, typical of the Alk deity, doe-eyed, beautiful and delicate, a classic example of prey species. You will be popular.
It is my duty as the Auk deity to make our species adored by all kinds of prey. It is easy. The prey will herd around me.
That's right, Tegan. So shall we stay together?
Yes, Fox deity, of course. I must help you retrieve my sister, the astral beast, and the great panther. Thank you, Fox deity. I can now help you bring a new age to our vampiric species.
Yes, very good.
Let's go for our conclusion instead.
Tegan,
Right, Fox deity. Good evening.
you called me Dwight, the Fox deity. That's very nice.
Yes, it is your name.
You're not afraid of me.
Afraid? The owl does not fear its ally.
Ally, are you feeling well?
Yes, well,
Do you still want to leave?
no.
A pleasant surprise. You have been very scared of this place in the past.
I was prey then. I am a predator now. We must gather those worthy to the deity machine. We need more.
Such beautiful wings, typical of the owl deity, and such hypnotic eyes. You will be useful to me.
Yes, predators must dominate the prey. They must be sorted into the machine, or join the call. Nothing is beyond my sight or hearing. I perceive all.
Tegan, shall we stay together?
Yes, the sorting will begin now. The weak will perish. As for the worthy, I will teach them with my new words and new eyes. They will willingly enter the deity machine. The wisdom of the owl is indisputable. We will find the astral beast and the great panther. We will bring my sister here. We will put her into the machine too.
Very good.
And finally, conclusion, Squirrel.
Tegan,
Fox, you came. I was worried, so very worried.
you called me Fox. That's very nice.
Yes, yes. Oh, it is so nice being with you, Fox.
Do you know yourself, Squirrel? Do you remember being a fae called Tegan?
Silly Tegan. Silly wicked fae. I'm a squirrel deity now. I scream so much for nothing. I'm a happy squirrel. I'm hungry. Can I have food?
Soon, Squirrel. Soon.
I'm so impatient. I'll have to play games until I can eat. Fox, what do you do when you're bored? What games do you play?
I experiment with the deity machine. It's a kind of game. You put something in, and sometimes a special prize comes out. It's very fun. Squirrel, would you like that?
Oh yes, I want to play with the deity machine. It sounds fun.
Do you still want to leave?
No, I want to play experiment games with the deity machine. Does food come out? Is that the prize?
What a scatterbrain you are, Squirrel. but you are very likable. You will be popular. Before we play experiments, we will try hide and seek. We must find the astral beast, the great panther, and your sister squirrel. Can you do that for me?
Oh, yes. I like that game. Lots of fun. Lots of blood. Lots and lots of blood. I feel bad for Ada in this situation. I mean, first she's stuck in the madhouse, and when she gets to this world, she's gonna go straight to the dating machine. Tough break, kid. If you enjoyed your time here, I'd greatly appreciate you to like this video and subscribe to this channel. But have a nice spooky day, and I'll catch you next time, guys.